Hi everyone, and welcome to our 6th virtual Starshine Yoga session. I'd like to start by saying a big thank you first to you guys at home, because this YouTube channel is something new that we are doing at Starshine Yoga while we can't go into schools and activity centres to run our classes. And I really miss teaching children face to face, but it's been so nice to receive such lovely feedback from you guys at home. We now have over 100 subscribers to our YouTube channel, which is fantastic. We've had over 1,200 views of our yoga videos. So I'd like us to get even bigger, and I need your help. I'd like you guys at home to spread the word even more. Tell lots more of your friends and families about our YouTube channel and see if you can get them to join in with us. But thank you so much for tuning in and joining in and sending me your pictures and watching the videos. Okay, so this week we're going to do some new yoga poses. We're going to do a yoga game. You are going to need a feather or a piece of paper like you've used before for our breathing activity, because we're going to do a different type of breathing activity today with those objects. And then you're going to need something at the end for our relaxation, but I'm going to tell you about that later on. Okay, so when you're ready, when you've got either a feather, if you've got one at home, or just a strip of paper like you've used before, I want you to come on down to the floor. Now, today, we're not going to be standing up and dropping our pieces of paper or feathers. We're actually going to be lying down with them. So if you watch me first, you're going to come to the mat on your backs and lie all the way down, and I want you to place your feather or your piece of paper over your lips. Now then you're going to take a big deep breath in and blow out, and hopefully the feather or piece of paper will rise up to the ceiling and then drop back down as you breathe out. Okay, so just like this. Okay, so you're going to take a big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, that big deep yoga breath, you're going to push your feather up with your breath. Okay, so when you're ready, come down onto your backs with me, put your piece of paper or your feather on your lips, big deep breath in, and out. Good. Okay, we're going to do 5 more breaths like that. Ready? Big deep breath in. See how high you can get your feather to go. Can you make yours go higher than mine? That was pretty high. 5 more. Ready? Remember, big deep breath on the way out. 4 more breaths like this. Ready? Good. Keep going. Big deep breath in. I'm going to see if I can get mine even higher on the next breath. Oh, that wasn't as high as I thought it would go. Let's see if we can do one more really big, deep yoga breath. Ready? Last one. Okay, good. And when you're ready, I want you to pop your feather or your strip of paper to the side and come up into stick pose, ready to warm up our bodies, ready for our sun sequence. Okay? So my turn, your turn. Okay. Stick. Hands. Reach to the sun. Elephant, 1, 2, 3. Ball. Curly whirly 1. Curly whirly 2. curly whirly 3, curly whirly 4, stick. Fantastic, give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, guys. Okay, so some new yoga moves this week. Maybe you know some of them already, or maybe they're all new to you. Okay, the first one, nice and easy, we're going to go back down onto the floor. This one in yoga is called river. Okay, we call it river at Starshine Yoga. So I want you to sit on your bottom with your legs out straight, okay, and see if you can really push them onto the mat so that you can feel the bottom of your legs touching the mat, okay, rather than them being lifted, okay. And now we're going to reach down as far as we can towards our toes, and you're going to really stretch and reach so that you start to feel a pull, a stretch in the muscles on the backs of your legs. Okay, you might be able to reach your toes, or you might have much longer legs in proportion to your body. My legs are much longer than my body, so I'm going to go as far as I can down. Okay, so join with me and see if you can also look down towards the mat. Good, so I can feel that stretch, that pull in the muscles on the backs of my legs. See if you can hold it with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh. If you're really working hard, you should really feel those muscles aching and being pulled in the backs of your legs. Okay, so don't forget that one, river pose. Okay, this time we're going to come onto our knees. Now this next pose is called cat pose, and actually we move with our breath in cat pose. Okay, so I want you to come onto all fours, onto your hands and your knees. Now as we take a big deep breath in, we're going to just drop our tummies and look up, okay? So that our back is curved like this, okay? So big deep breath in. Hold it here. And then as we breathe out, we're going to arch our backs and look down. Good, ready? 4 more cats. Big deep breath in. And out. Good, 3 more here. You can hear my breath. Last one. Excellent. Okay, so that's a fun one because we get to move with that one. Okay. The next pose we're going to do is a standing pose. So I want you to come back up onto your feet, okay? And I want you to move your feet so that they're just a bit further apart than your shoulders, than your shoulder width, okay? Now what we're going to do something called triangle pose. So I want you to stretch one arm and reach it as far down one leg as you can. And as you do that, I want you to bring your other arm up straight to the ceiling, okay? And you can see, you should be able to see a triangle shape in between your legs if you were to look in a mirror while you did this. Ready? Stretching, reaching down one arm and lifting the other arm up straight. Try not to bring it over your head, so just straight. Good, and hopefully I'm feeling a really nice big stretch in the side of my body. Hopefully you are too. And hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. So now we're going down the other side. Ready? So other arm stretches down. You don't need to go all the way to your foot. You might just have got to your knee. You might be a bit further. Bring this other arm up straight. Good. And hold it here for 5, 4. Feeling the stretch. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Excellent. Okay, give your arms and your legs a shake off. Okay, now we're going to do some poses today that have a twist in them, where we're twisting our body, okay? The first one is called Twisting Dragon. Now, we've done dragon before. Can you remember dragon pose at home? See if you can remember it. So this is the one where we come onto one knee to balance, and our arms are reaching up to the ceiling nice and straight. But now for Twisting Dragon, it's slightly different. I'm going to show you from the side and then I'll show you from the front. So I want you to bring one knee out in front of you, like we do for normal dragon. And I want you to bring your hands to your heart space. Now you're going to twist, this is where it gets tricky, so we have to really concentrate. You're going to twist your opposite elbow to the knee that's coming out in front of you. So I've got my right knee out in front of me, so I need to bring my left elbow to meet that knee, okay? So I bring my opposite elbow to knee, and then I'm going to bring that hand down in line with my foot, and the other arm is going to come up, pointing to the ceiling nice and straight, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Let me just show you that from the front. Okay, so we brought, first of all, our right knee. It doesn't matter what knee actually you bring out first. Hands to heart, but make sure your opposite elbow comes to your knee. It comes down in line with your foot, and your other arm comes up straight. Okay, Twisting Dragon. Let's try our opposite knees. So this time, I'm going to bring my left knee out. Hands to heart space. So this time I need to make sure that my right elbow comes and touches my left knee. So see if you can do your opposites. Hand comes next to my foot, and the other arm comes up straight to the ceiling. See if you can twist as much as you can, and see if you can look at your fingertips pointing up to the ceiling. Good, holding it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hopefully you felt a really good twist all around your body for that one. I definitely did. I can feel it here in my lower back. I can feel it in my neck and my shoulders. All of those parts of my body are loosening as I twist and open them. Okay, our last pose is another twist today, and it's called lying down twist. So let me show you. We're going to lie down on our mats. We're going to keep our knees bent, okay? And I'm going to just come off my mat to show you for this one, so we've got a little bit more room. Okay, now you need to bring your arms out nice and wide, either side of you, nice and straight and wide, resting on the floor, palms facing up to the ceiling. Now I want you to let your legs drop down to one side, doesn't matter which side, and then your head is going to look the other way for our lying twist. So your knees have come to one side and your head's going the other way. Good. Take a big deep breath in as you lift your knees up and your head back up, and then go the other way as you breathe out. Good. So your heads and your knees are going in the opposite direction. One more time, big deep breath in as you come back to center and out. Excellent. Okay, can you come back up onto your mat into that good sitting pose? Okay, time for our game. So this week we're going to play a game called Mats, okay? And this is a fast-paced game. So in a minute I'm going to give you an instruction on how I'd like you to move around the room. So I might say, can you go tiptoe around the room? I might say, can you go jump around the room? When I shout out the word mats, you need to move as quick as you can back to your mat or wherever you're doing your yoga, and then I'm going to call out one of our poses. So I might say twisting dragon, and you have to move into that pose as quickly as you can before I get to 0. And you need to hold it still, okay? So make sure you've got, doesn't matter if you don't have a yoga mat, but I want you to run back to wherever you're doing your yoga in your rooms at home, okay? Right, the first thing I'd like you to do is, can you go skip around your room? See if you can get your knees nice and high. As you skip, maybe you can move your arms to help you reach nice and high. Mats, river pose. Can you remember it so you can get there in 3, 2, 1. Are you down in river? Good, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh, stretching those back muscles, the backs of our legs. Okay, this time, can you go into crab pose that we've done before? And can you walk like a crab around your room? So crab walking. Mats. Quick, get back to your area. Lying twist. So you can do it in 3, 2, 1. Are you there with me? Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big deep breath in and swap sides. And out. Good, as you hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, good. This time I'd like you to tiptoe really quietly around your room. Try not to make a sound. Light-footed. Mats. Cat pose. So if you get there in 3, 2, 1. Ready to take a big deep breath in with me, ready? And out. Good, 2 more here. You might want to close your eyes with me. And last one. Good, excellent. Okay, this time I'd like you to jump around your room. Jumping. 2 feet together. Keep going. Get yourself nice and hot. Guess what's coming? Mats. Get there in 3, 2, twisting dragon, 1. Are you there with me? Opposite elbow to me. Good, and hold it here for 5, 4. Can you look up at your fingertips? 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay, this time I would like you to hop around your room. Remember, you can change legs if your leg gets tired that you're hopping on. Good, keep going. Guess what's coming? Mats. Can you do triangle pose? So you can get there in 3, 2, 1. Good, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change sides. Come down the other way. Good, holding it hit here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew, hopefully you're feeling nice and hot and energized now. I definitely am. Okay, time for our relaxation. Time for us to slow everything down. Now, today you're going to need, if possible, to grab some colouring pencils. And this might be something that you go away and you do a bit later, or you put me on pause while you go and find these bits. Because today for our relaxation we're going to do some more mindfulness. Can you remember what mindfulness means? We talked about this last week, didn't we? Remember, mindfulness means we're just trying to think and concentrate about what's happening right now, in the present moment. We're trying not to worry about or think about what's happened earlier in the day or what might happen later. We're trying to just think and enjoy what's happening right here, right now. So we're going to do something in yoga that we call mindful colouring. So we're going to do some colouring in. And adults do lots of mindful colouring. I know lots of adults that join in with me and do mindful colouring. So mums and dads, aunties and uncles, grandmas, grandpas, you might want to join in with this as well. So you're going to need some colouring pencils or pens and a colouring sheet. Now I've got a mindfulness colouring book that you can get. You might have one already, or you can print off or find in a book some mindful colouring sheets. You can see I've got one with 2 owls on. So you might want to go and do this at your own time, or you might want to go away and find your bits and then come back and do it with me. Maybe you could do that. I'd love to see some pictures of your mindful colouring. I'd love for you to send those in. So all we're thinking about is what we're going to be colouring in. We're going to think about what colour shall I use. We're going to think about what way shall I colour. Shall I colour up and down? Shall I colour side to side? All I want you to think about when you're colouring in is what you're colouring in. I want you to try not to let other thoughts enter your mind. And if they do, if you start to think about, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? You have to try and push them out and just bring your mind back to and focus on your colouring. So when you're ready, I want you to come on down to the floor. Maybe you're in good sitting pose. Maybe you'd like to lie down on your tummies, on your fronts to do this colouring. You do whatever is comfortable for you. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to sit here just listening to our relaxing music. We're not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. We're just going to sit and focus on and think about our colouring, what colours we'd like to use. See if you can hear your pencil move across the page. So you're using your senses. You're going to be looking, listening to the pencil moving, feeling the pencil moving. Okay. So when you're ready, you can start. Now, I actually found that really hard not to talk. I wanted to start talking to you while I did that. And you can see, I've only done a little bit in 4 or 5 minutes. The aim of mindful colouring isn't to finish the whole piece in one go. You can spend 5 minutes on it, 20 minutes, half an hour, and it's not about finishing the colouring in. You will take a few sessions to do that. It's about just enjoying the moment and enjoying the colouring in and not thinking about anything else apart from the picture. And all I was thinking about was, what colour shall I use next on my picture? And how light shall I colour in, or how dark shall I colour in? And it's made me feel really relaxed and calm and peaceful. So hopefully you have a go at some mindful colouring this week to help you feel relaxed. Okay, we're just going to finish by coming back to the floor into good sitting pose and taking a big deep breath in. And as we take a big deep breath in, we're going to rise our arms up. And as we breathe out, we're going to slowly bring them down. So not let them drop, but slowly and controlled bring them down. Ready? Big deep breath in and close your eyes. Stretching up and out. Good. And I'm going to say namaste. And a big thank you again for tuning in to this week's yoga session. I hope you enjoy the new poses. I hope you enjoy our game of mats and that you feel really energized and warm after doing it. And I hope you get a chance to do some mindful colouring over the week. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Thanks everybody. Bye bye.